Jan, let me do you a favor. Go ahead, switch seats.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Nick Lachey.
It suddenly smells so much better over here.
What are you saying?
I'm just kidding.
All right, listen, Lachey. Good to have you in Philadelphia.
Good to be here, always.
All right, let's get the business out of the way. You got a big, honking, huge bus out there.
You noticed that? That giant yellow thing that pulled up in front of your studio?
Winit.com, the thing that caught my attention, you can get a Louis Vuitton bag for like $1.50. Tell us how this auction works.
Yeah, it's called a reverse auction website. So instead of an eBay kind of situation where the highest bid wins, the way this works is that at the end of the auction period, when the auction clock expires, the lowest unique bid wins. So basically, the only bid at that specific price, as long as it's the lowest, wins. So you get some, great deals like iPods for 67 cents, and like you said, Louis Vuitton handbags,
Cool.
MacBook computers. We're actually auctioning off a Porsche next month.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
This is a good idea.
It's got your name all over it.
Oh, man, all over it. Red, midlife crisis, whole thing. So tell us how to do it, though. Is there a secret way to win?
Well, what we do is we have a hint page on our website, which kind of gives you kind of the strategy that seems to have worked for a lot of our for a lot of our members, and typically that is you kind of bid at the end of the auction period once all the other bids have come in, so you get kind of an idea of the parameters that the winning bid would be in.
Okay.
And obviously there's only one winner, but that one winner is incredibly happy because
you
they
get
got a great
$5 just for showing up, for signing on.
You do, yeah. You get a bonus for just signing on, and then you also have a referral bonus if you refer some friends to it. And actually, we're going across the country right now in our big yellow bus, handing out Winit cards, Winit credit cards, and actually, I'm hand delivering all across the country the things that people have won to some of our winners in the first 2 weeks.
You get TV on that bus?
Oh, we got satellite, baby. We were watching the Phillies game yesterday.
Oh, you were?
Oh, yeah.
You are a huge baseball fan.
I am.
The Cincinnati Reds fan?
Yeah, sadly so.
Yeah, well, it's red. It's close enough.
It is. It is. We actually have, we have a lot of, back in the '70s, Pete Rose came here, and Joe Morgan. So we have a lot of, we have a lot in common.
Connections
Phillies
there.
And Reds.
What do you think about the Phillies? They won it all last year. What do you think the chances are? Because I know you study baseball a little bit.
Well, I think there was so much talk about getting Holiday, back,
Yes.
and I thought the Cliff Lee thing couldn't have turned out better, and he looked great yesterday, and so I like their chances. I mean, they have obviously power and speed and pitching, and as long as the closing thing doesn't come back to bite you, then
that's why we love Cliff Lee yesterday pitching a complete game. Didn't have to go to the bullpen.
Exactly. It's so bizarre. He can be so spot on last year. And then it just kind of gets in his head, I think. And this year it's a completely different story. But I like your chances.
One thing that's really cool about Brad Lidge is that he goes out and helps people in the community. You're doing the same thing today. You're feeding the hungry. Tell us about that initiative.
Yeah, one of the things we wanted to do with Winit.com was have a real kind of philanthropic dynamic to it. So we've partnered with Feeding America, and we're going to give a portion of our proceeds over the first couple months of the site to Feeding America. And what we're doing with the bus is we're actually going across the country, and as we deliver these gifts to people across the country, we're also visiting food banks across the country to raise awareness about Feeding America and the work they do. So we're here in Philadelphia. We're actually going to the food bank here to do some volunteering and kind of try and bring awareness to what that's all about.
Nick, I'm looking out. We have a window over here in the studio. These women out there in the lobby are waiting for you. These are our co-workers waiting for you to come out. Now they're going to run like they really. Oh, look at them running off. They never come down. Look at Trudy running. They never come down.
I'm sure they just want to see the bus.
No,
that's all it's about.
Because the bus is on the other side of the building.
They just want to see the bus.
Here's the thing: you are always surrounded by beautiful, beautiful women. These are gorgeous women out there too. The Facebookers want to know: are you single?
Am I single? I am happy in a relationship.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good.
I was single for a minute there, and then and then we've kind of patched things up. So
you've patched things up.
Oh, I love her.
Roll the Vanessa Manila video, because let me tell you something.
She is gorgeous.
She is so hot.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, look at her. She always looks really good. She's well dressed. She looks like she works out, but she's not too high maintenance.
Who's that greasy guy in the front there? Let's get him out of the way so we can see her.
Get some powder.
A lot of people just talk about how good looking she is, but she's got to be really smart too. I mean, she knows what she's doing.
She's a very smart girl. Yeah.
Okay.
She's far smarter than I.
Okay.
It's just kind of scary.
Here's the thing. I know that you analyze this whole sports thing, but can you hit?
Can I hit? I've taken BP a couple times, and I've been made fun of actually, because I found that I hold the bat like a golf club.
Oh, yeah?
With my thumbs
That
up.
doesn't
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah, I actually took BP with the Reds, years ago, and Ken Griffey was standing behind me just heckling me the whole time.
Okay,
Like
you
a
are
thumb.
in a friendly environment, Mr. Lachey. On one side of our building, we have a giant bus, but on the other, we have a
I noticed
pro
that.
batting simulator. I can get him to crank the miles per hour down to like 5 or
Well,
something.
isn't
Five
there no
miles an hour.
BP before like noon or something?
Yeah,
Isn't there a
that's
rule
weird.
that goes?
Here's the deal.
No
I'll go
pepper
out there.
games.
You can heckle me. How about that? I'll take a couple hits, and if you feel comfortable, you may enjoy yourself. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. How about that?
Have you already swung the bat this
I
morning?
have not, but I did swing a golf club many times yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
She's a swinger.
10
Uh,
under my group.
Nick,
Stop.
thank you very much for being here.
Pleasure being here. Thank
Welcome
you
to
guys.
Philadelphia.
Thank you.
Hey, can you go to the game today or no? Can you
We
hang
actually were going to go down to the food bank and do some volunteering.
Yeah.
Then we have to actually get out of town. We're actually also delivering something to a winner here in
around?
Philadelphia.
Oh, gosh, that's
so,
great.
Yeah.
Thanks for your work,
If
man.
it's Phillies Yankees, which way do you go?
Oh, Phillies without question.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick.